Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Something super exciting today because we have come to Muck Off HQ to go and check something out. Let's get into it. Oi. Right, here we are then in Muck Off HQ in the workshop, and as you guys can see, we've got a big box there, we've got a couple of boxes. I suppose you guys want to know what's in them, so let's get it all out on the floor so you guys can have a little look, and then I'm going to find one of the Muck Off mechanics to hopefully build this bike up for me. Are you guys ready? If you focus really hard, you might just be able to see it. So you guys saw the bike. I'm super stoked to get this built. However, you know my mechanical know-how, so we're not going to build it. So that is why we've got this guy today.
All right.
What are the plans? So what are the plans today, Rob?
Let's take three. We're building your bike, mate. Your new one. It's going to go well. We've got everything, and you're shoving the camera in my face again.
So as you guys have seen, we've got Rob Webb here, who is Mr. Q&A Mondays here at Muck Off. However, he knows his way around a spanner as well. What's the first step?
Oh, we need to loosen the collar off. That would be a good one.
So this is how serious today has got. As you saw the success of last year's video, we've actually got some serious bits of kit. So we've got Jack filming, obviously, more stuff. We've got a photographer, we've got
furniture
with furniture removal service, like it's all here. So this is exactly what's going to go down today. First thing is first, we've got the frame with the seat post, obviously just to keep it in place. What's the plan here then?
Just getting the pre-lube. Pre-lube?
No, 100% it will be in this video. Yeah. We're just rinsing it because they come with crappy grease to start off with.
Exactly. That's it. Just getting rid of the stuff it comes with, so we can put our fresh stuff on it.
Bit of juggling next.
There we go. That's the one.
Feel there's massive pressure when I'm filming you.
Well, yeah, you kind of put the camera right in my face.
Unlike Jack there, I'm definitely not going to edit the bits that you mess up, really.
Yeah, pretty much. I have a safety net, Jack.
So what we're using there, a bit of BioGrease.
BioGrease? All right, Rob.
So what we're using there, a bit of BioGrease.
BioGrease, just to make it go a bit smoother, keep it protected and all. I'm used to one camera, now I have two.
So this is how we install the brake cable and gear cable. What have we got to do? A bit of fishing now, have we?
Yeah, we've got fish just lined down into that tiny little hole down there.
So a bit of fishing from there all the way down to the bottom bracket. I'm going to catch a big one today, Rob. Remove the bit of the swing arm for ease of access.
Yeah. Scum of gravity.
And then I'm going to use gravity in a minute, but we might need a couple of hands here.
Look at the facials on him.
See
so
it?
we've got this little magnet that pulls it on through.
Josh, can you grab me a pick, please?
Absolutely.
So we've now seen what Josh is here for. He's like the dentist assistant with the
Just sexier.
feeding it on through. Look at that. Look at all the hands on the jobs. Look. Flipping heck. The attention to detail that's going on today. So that is the swing arm. Now back on the main frame. With the brake caliper on.
Engineer Deakin.
Look at this, like it's almost like Rob knows what he's doing. So what's so special about one of these mechs then, Roberto?
Well, you got no cables, John.
No cables. What do you reckon the range is on her?
Well, I reckon I could probably stand outside and it'd still be good for it.
All right, go on then, make it happen. Go on then. That's actually insane. He's outside and it's look at that face, look. Yeah, that'll do, you can come back now. What torque's it got to go up to on this?
Between 10 and 12.
You know your stuff, don't you?
That's got it written on it.
Oh, you ruined it for yourself then.
Can I trust you to put the rim tape on the wheels?
Oh, I suppose I better get on with that then. That's too much acting, but yeah, I've got to put some rim tape on the wheels. Let's get into it. I guess I better get on with the rim tape, but it seems someone else is doing it. Who am I to stop him? I want him to enjoy himself.
Having the best time.
Little BB action. The rim tape has magically found itself on, and then we've fitted the rotors. As I've said in previous videos, the thing is with these rotors is they're not 6-bolt. They are what they're called centre locks.
The wheels centre lock, the rotors are, but that's why we converted them.
So we have a conversion kit that works just as well. It's nice and strong. Site manager here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Any good?
No,
Mate,
oh.
you swearing on my video.
PC.
Monetisation out the
I do
window.
apologise for all this swearing. Like, Not good, not professional. Look at those arms, they're pumped, aren't they?
You on the Jimmy's?
Jimmy's iced coffee, mocha.
Did you bring me one?
I didn't, unfortunately.
Put the tyre on.
There we go then. So it's literally all hands on deck. Last time we had a whole day put aside. Now these guys are actually super time constrained at the moment with a number of other jobs. So as you can see, we've got filming going on, we've got people putting rim tape on, and I'm just about to put the tyres on. So here we go, we have got the wheel, we've got the tyre, we're using the downhill tyre for now because you've guessed it, COVID has caused some absolute nightmares with stock in the country. So these are going to be super good for the first task that we're doing on them. Top tip for tyres is make sure your logo is near the valve because it just looks more professional and it's easy to locate your valve. How are we getting on rim tape? So we always cut 45 degrees on the rim tape. That is because why?
So it doesn't lift up, Benjamin.
Well done, I'm very impressed we knew that.
God for that.
And then what do you do on top of that?
We have got a little sticker of Jack passes it over here.
Look at that. The sticker. And what do we do?
You pop that on there.
So here we have it. We have the Halo Vortex wheel going on. As you can see, we haven't got stickers on there just yet, so we're going to colour match those in a minute. As always, try and find the valve hole. No, we're not, because we need to put a hole in the valve hole first.
Oh, that's crispy.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, this is light, isn't it?
Here is the wheel. We've got, and we've opted for a nice chrome.
Silver.
What's this called again?
Grey. Silver.
No, a valve. We have opted for a nice silver valve to go in these wheels. We thought the silver might pop a little against the black, so in we go. Just like that. Make sure we've got a little seal that goes on next. So there we go, that is the wheel done. Next step is this lovely tyre. We want to make sure the rotation is the correct way. So we've opted for the downhill tyres on this bike because there's a little project where we've got a number of rock gardens, so we just want to make sure the tyres are up to scratch. We're probably going to replace them at a later date with some trail specific ones. Put some sealant in, pump them up, and then we're good to go. Just going to put some sealant in the wheels, how we go about doing that, and I'm sure you've seen plenty of videos in the past doing this. Just going to undo the core. Got some tubular sealant. We get it in a nice pouch, as you guys can see. Place on top of the valve, save the mess. We're just going to turn it 180 degrees. Give it a good little squeeze. Now, if you've got bigger wheels, such as these 29ers, you require the whole pouch. If you're running a smaller tyre, then I'd recommend probably just using half, but instructions are on the side for you guys to have a look. Tighten that up, put some wind in her, and then she's good to go. The silver dust caps, because I think it looks a bit bling bling on the black rim. There we go, that is the front wheel, all ready to shred. So this is the adapter that you'd use if you haven't got centre lock discs.
Well, this is hold that there and...
Yeah, you can just see through it. One side.
Put it in the bottom gear apparently. Why do we do this?
Just to make life easier for myself.
This is genuinely quite a thing for a lot of people. How do we gauge how long a chain needs to be?
Years of experience, sir. Years of
So
experience.
what would that be?
You're going to find out in a minute.
Needs to make up some jargon.
What's the general rule of thumb? What's the rule of the finger for the chains?
You don't want it too baggy, do you? You want it tight. You don't want it too tight. You don't want it too tight and you don't want it too loose.
Situation now then?
We're having a bad day.
No, we're not having a bad day. Goes to show that even like if you're a top mechanic, you always have your bad days. What's the deal here then, guys?
That's Rob.
I don't even know how to comment on what's going on right now.
Lovely parked tall bike stand, but we've got the Josh stand, which seems to be a lot
Ripped.
Well, you can literally just adjust it nice and easy. Or what have you two just achieved?
We got the cabling for the old seat post on John.
This new shifter, you can just run it in your pocket or whatever. You don't need it.
It's one of those stealth
So
ones.
like, you can literally have it behind your back. Or we've
what
just
you do in your
established Suey's. Or I guess if you're in a race run, your mate can stand in the crowd and just change gear for you. If you're not pedaling hard enough, you just put it up a bit. These are pretty much a fit and forget system, but you just need to set it up to start off with.
Just don't let the battery run out.
How long will the battery last?
Depending on how much you're using it, mate.
That's a good way to get yourself out of trouble, yeah. Keep you guys in the loop because I know there's been a lot of rubbish in this video so far. Rob has fitted the cassette. So this is the Eagle cassette along with XX1 electric mech. As you can see, super pimp bit of kit. Along with that, we've sorted the rear wheel out. We've got the DMR axe cranks, and look at these. These are the DMR Volt liquid camo pedals. There's more liquid camo to come in a minute. And now we're just about sorting the Fox 38s. All going well?
I think so.
I'm sure you guys are ready for some more fire. So here we go. These are the liquid camo DMR stem and bars. Oh mate, look at that. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Obviously you can't say too much because you ride for someone else in the opposing company. We're obviously gonna allow Rob to fit those. We put the death grips on, and then we've obviously got the shifter that you can either run in your pocket or on the handlebars. The choice is up to you, or even give to your friend. One of those things.
Holding it, yeah. So.
Oh, that's sick. Most important thing now. Yeah, you guessed it, the oi oi stem cap. Yeah, that locked and loaded on this puppy.
Oi oi.
Look at that. Whoa. You've employed some real juice now, haven't you, Rob?
Oh yeah.
Who have we got now working on it? It's the four-cross ledge himself, as you see in this next video. Chain snap out the gate.
It's wrong now, and I need a new gear cable.
That's funny, is it?
Yep, not my bike.
This is the best bit. It is time.
I thought the top cap was the best bit.
No, it gets better. The top cap's good, but this is next level. This is the oi oi saddle, of course. And look at it. Look, it just goes, doesn't it? I mean, what do you guys reckon? Do you reckon we go for the snow camo like we have, or do you think maybe Miami camo? Obviously, they all match the oi oi jerseys that are available on Instagram or Facebook Messenger.
I like that. That's funny.
Oh, mate, look at it.
Yeah.
So here we are, we're 95% completed. As you can see, the rawness to go with the liquid camo looks so sick. Obviously a bit of snow camo for the saddle, liquid camo on the pedals as well. Obviously Fox front and rear. It's looking cool. We've just got a couple of little finish points to do, and that is things like decals on the wheels, fine tuning, bit of brake bleeding. And then I guess we'll have to go and shred the gnar. Last finishing steps. The main man Rob cut the fork steerer down. Now it's a case of just putting some little carbon collars down, stem stackers, so we can adjust it, and then we're good to move on to decals.
I put my foot there to stop that happening.
Just film and we. Oh no! Right, couple of stem stackers. We like this. So what are we going for? Two? Was it two we were going for? Yeah.
Yeah. Right, swap
done. How we sort this out? A bit of prelude.
Prelude?
How we sort this out? A bit of prelude on the top.
Prelude.
Preload. Preload the bearings.
We're a bit
Sorry, viewers.
Pre-load on the top cap. And
Tops.
Bit of pre-lube on the top cap. It's all gone. It is all gone. Right, turn that camera off. So we've done the preload cap up, the top cap, obviously the oi oi stem cap. We've done that. We've done the stem up. That is all good to go. As you can see, it's pretty much a complete bike. A couple of decals for the wheels. So these are the Halo Vortex orange decals that are going to go there. Frame protection for underneath.
Guaranteed you'll hit there.
Halo Vortex decals, they're available in a number of different colours. As you can see, we've gone for orange for no other reason other than the fact that it's going to pop. And we did actually think it match a bit of the Fox decal as well. So, you know, we're all about matchy here. Pretty much 99.99% complete. We've done the decals for the wheels. It's looking pimp. We've got some orange that matches the Fox. The frame is looking sick, and there's just one more thing, which is a new sponsor for this year, and that is the Mud Hugger. So here we go then. This is the new Mud Hugger Shorty. As you can see, there's no cable ties required. So we've got two bolts that fit in, which go straight into the back of the fork. Oh, look how clean that looks. And even the orange Mud Hugger logo sort of works. So just put two little bolts in the back, and then, oh my, right, we cut. Here's your mate. So here we are. This is the Focus Jam. Super stoked. I want to say a massive thanks to Rob Webb for helping me on the build. I want to say a massive thanks to Muck Off for allowing us to use their workshop. As you can see, she's a bit of a beaut. It's a little different to my previous bikes. It's not quite as loud, but I think it's seriously sick with like the DMR parts and all that stuff. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, it'd be great if you give it a thumbs up. Be sick if you subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you want me to do next, and I'll see you in a bit. Oi, oi.